evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Hoops here on the Epic Sports Network as we're at Sunnyslope High School this evening as the Vikings host the Pinnacle Pioneers. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jamal Gumo alongside my broadcast partner Kevin Wen and the fantastic Epic Sports Network crew, Gabriel, Mata, and Kiara Santoro, as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Kevin, how you feeling tonight, man?
Feeling pumped. This is going to be definitely a good matchup that we're going to be watching here tonight.
So for Pinnacle, let's start with senior wing Braylon Johnson, number 0'6'7", big forward, averaging 18.4 points per game, leading the Pinnacle Pioneers. How can he have his impact on this game and really help the Pioneers take on these big good Sunnyslope Vikings?
I honestly think it's going to be a very tough matchup for the opposing team, only because he is 6'7", but he's playing at the small forward position. So if they put a center on him, he's going to be too quick and shifty for the opposing defenses.
No, I agree, especially with his size and his height and his ability to score the basketball, averaging 18 points a game. As I see Coach Stump. Coach Stump is out here. I don't know if you've seen it. He just waved to me right now.
Is he coaching Sunnyslope?
I think he's on the Sunnyslope staff. That's cool. That's cool. I have to tell my old teammates about that. But for the Vikings, let's talk about sophomore guard number 5, John Mattingly, a 6-foot guard, averaging 18 points, 18.2 points per game. And although Johnson and Mattingly won't be guarding each other, especially with the height difference, they'll be going back and forth. What are you looking for when it comes to that matchup? Although only 6 foot, the Mattingly being compared to Braylon Johnson being at 6'7".
I don't think they're gonna face off against each other one-on-one tonight. Like you said, it's a big height difference. But I think they're gonna go one-on-one against each other, stats-wise. I think they're gonna try to be the main scorers for each other's respective teams.
Absolutely. As we get ready for this matchup here tonight, and again, I see John Holiday is watching. John Stump is standing right in next to us. He's on the Sunny Slope coaching staff. That's so crazy. So maybe we'll have to talk to him at some point in this game. But there's about 2.5 minutes left until the lights go out and they introduce these starting lineups. Do you have any last words pre-game before we give it to the PA announcer?
Honestly, I got nothing much to say. I'm pretty much going to let the game speak for itself. Hopefully it's going to be a good battle between these two schools, these two powerhouses. It's great for some Friday night hoops.
Absolutely. So very much looking forward to this matchup tonight. Again, huge shout out to our Epic Sports Network crew, Kevin Wen, my broadcast partner, Gabriel Mata, working the cameras, as well as Kiara Santoro. So as we get ready for this 6A regional matchup here tonight, the Pinnacle Pioneers at the Sunnyslope Vikings. And stay tuned. 2 minutes as we get ready to go here at Sunnyslope High School. Stay here. Keep it here. Welcome back as we get ready to go here at Sunnyslope High School. As the Sunnyslope Vikings, his host, the Pinnacle Pioneers. Kevin, we get ready for jump ball here, and you see the starters on the court. What stands out to you the most?
Honestly, I'm just a little speechless right now. It's like Sunnyslope definitely has the size over Pinnacle right here from what I'm looking at. As Pinnacle wins the jump ball, actually.
It actually doesn't look like Braylon Johnson is out there for the Pioneers.
Doesn't look like I was just about to say that too.
But as Pinnacle has the ball here, they're starting to swing around. They drive, shots blocked, and it's rebounded by Darius Wabbington, I believe is how you pronounce his name. As the Vikings have the ball here, floater goes up, no good. Rebounded by Pinnacle. Ryan Nelson with the rebound as he brings it into the forecourt. He drives right. Resets back at the top. Ball's deflected. Sunnyslope on the fast break. J. Anthony Bearden is the one who got the steal there. Sunnyslope. They put up the three, and they hit the three. John Mattingly, one of our stars we talked about before the game, averaging 18 points a game, gets his first three of the ball game there.
That's definitely someone you need to watch out for. He can come at you really quick.
As Dominic Okeke is called for the travel and the turnover. The ball goes Sunnyslope Vikings. As Sunnyslope has the ball here, Delton Prescott brings the ball up for the Vikings. Kev, again, what's the key to a fast start here for the Vikings to really try and build a lead and get their star involved, John Mattingly?
Honestly, it's just, you look for him, and if he's not open, he doesn't have a good shot. Those are the role players that need to step up and help him out to carry the load on offense and defensively as well.
Salim Gakiza, he has the ball at the top. Gives it to Al Khalifa. There's another steal there for Sunnyslope. And the easy dunk. Jam time here at Sunnyslope as number 15, Ryder Portello, gets the bucket there.
Sophomore guard
for the Vikings. Ryder Portello, possibly the son of Coach Rick Portello. As Pinnacle has the ball here. Jamison Vick on the wing. Gives it back to Ryan Nelson. And Ryan Nelson gets it to the corner. Missed three there by number 5, Dominic Okeke. As the Vikings have the ball here. Mattingly, another three from the corner. Ripped it. John Mattingly
for Pinnacle.
John Mattingly getting started here early, as he has 2 early threes to kick off the game for the Vikings. We'll be right back. 5:37 left. 8-0 Vikings here at Sunnyslope High School.
As Jamal is out here fixing the camera, I got to go real quick for Jamal. We got Pinnacle bringing up the ball here. Look the contact. Almost an and one right there for number 13. Kareem. Actually, no, never mind. It was an offensive foul.
First team foul.
Thank you, Kevin, for stepping in for me for a second. I had to get the scoreboard up for you guys.
Yeah, I tried.
Hey, attaboy. That's all we can do, bro. The Vikings have the ball here once again. Delton Prescott brings the ball up for them. As Ryder Portello, he's looking for somebody. Finds Prescott. Prescott picks up his dribble.
It looks like
Pinnacle in the corner.
It looks like Pinnacle's in a 2-3 zone, I'm not mistaken here.
As Delton Prescott shoots a three and rips a three there for the Vikings. And the Vikings get off to a fast 11-0 start here with about 5 minutes left in this first quarter as the Pioneers are still looking to get on the board. Pioneers have the ball here. Ryan Nelson at the top. down to Al Khalifa, and Al Khalifa's blocked as his crowd goes crazy for the block.
Risky pass right there too. That turnover for Sunnyslope.
As Okiki has the ball. Pioneers back with the ball. Threes put up. Missed. Off the rim. Ball knocked around. Okiki with the board. He's looking for somebody. Finds Ryan Nelson. Or excuse me, Jamison Vick. As he misses the three. Ball goes back to Sunnyslope. Ball being swung around. Prescott with the ball. Prescott looking to drive. Find Manley in the corner. Manley back at the top. He drives right, looking for somebody to pass to. Can't find anybody, but eventually finds Prescott. As Prescott finds Portella. Portella in the three. Manley another three. That one's off. Rebounded Bearden. Bearden goes up. He gets a putback there for the Vikings as they extend this early lead, 13-0, as the Pioneers still look to get their first bucket. As Kakiza gets his pocket picked. Bearden up the floor. He's looking to find somebody. He finds Wabbington, who finds Portella, drives down the baseline and gets the ball knocked away. And possession will stay with the Vikings.
No,
excuse me, foul.
His second team foul.
So for both teams here.
14, Mo Hartman.
Lots of sub here for the Vikings.
25, Owen Hillis in for the Vikings.
As number 2, Dom Rojas checks in. Number 25, Owen Hills checks in. And number 14, Bo Hartman checks in here for the Vikings. As the Vikings retain possession. Kev, early 13-0 lead. As the Vikings have really jumped out. As a turnover there by the Vikings. What are the Vikings doing that has held off the Pinnacle Pioneers off the board this long?
It's honestly like offensively, they're just moving the ball. Like the off-ball movement is looking amazing right now. John Manley's getting amazing looks right now for the three ball. He's already off to hitting 2 threes, and then defensively, they're able to rotate, they're able to communicate, and that's just making it tough for Pinnacle to get their shots up.
As Christian Wilson checked in for the Pioneers, and another turnover here for those same Pioneers. Rojas up the floor. He's looking to find somebody. Finds Mattingly at the top. As the Vikings are swinging the ball around. Mattingly finds Prescott. Prescott is fouled there by number 2, Ryan Nelson.
And it's that ball movement. You don't really see them dribble penetrate a lot. They're basically just passing the ball, and if you're not open, you pass it to your next teammate.
Yeah, ball is moving. It's not staying in the same place for very long here with these Vikings. As it's a little bit the opposite there for the Pioneers. Pioneers looking to almost isolate a little bit too much and to turn the ball over quite a few times because of it. As Mattingly is blocked at the rim by Ryan Nelson. What a defensive play there by Nelson. As the ball goes up and the Pioneers, another missed three.
Still can't make a single shot right now.
There's a lid on the rim here to begin the game for the Pioneers. As Ross is knocked down by Ryan Nelson, and Ryan Nelson will get a foul called on him. I believe that will be
number 1, Ryan Nelson, his first 14 foul. The 12, Cameron Hurt, 14, Tate Williams in for Pinnacle. The 15, Ryder
Four substitutions here for the Pioneers. Number 12, Cameron Hurt checks in for the Pioneers. As the Vikings look to pass the ball into the baseline. Ryder with the shot from the corner. He gets it. Ryder Portella gets a little mid-range jumper to get himself started here.
And the thing is, I noticed with the Sunnyslope Vikings is as Pinnacle makes their first shot of the game, even with John Manley taking out the game, they're still able to get shots up, which is very important with the role player stepping up when he's taking a breather.
As Ryan Nelson, as you mentioned, Ryan Nelson did knock down that three to finally get the Pioneers on the board. And I really want to emphasize that point you made earlier. These Vikings are swinging the ball around. I mean, they're running plays. Nobody's standing still. Love to see this offense. It's still alive here, even in today's isolation game. As Rojas, he puts up the three. Good. And he rips the three for the Vikings. 18-3 here. The Vikings lead the Pioneers, as the Pioneers have got up to a very slow start. But they do have the ball here, and Ryan Nelson has the ball in the wing. Ryan Nelson drives. He hop steps, but is fouled there on the way to the rim.
Vikings fouls on 3, Delton Prescott, his first team foul. 21, Bryson Holbrook in for Pinnacle. Number 24, Christian Simmons.
Bryson Holbrook checks in there.
As John Manley checks in again, just a quick little breather for him.
Yeah, we saw a lot of this in Boulder Creek in our previous one of our previous games. Andrew Basania, one of the guys that we talked about a lot. And as a block there by the Vikings,
What a block.
number 24 Christian Simmons gets the block there. 3 put up, short, ball knocked around, bodies on the ground, and a jump ball is called there from the ref. But yeah, you mentioned it. Quick subs, fast subs, in and out, keeping these guys fresh here for the Vikings.
I think that's very important. Keeping their star players still being able to play throughout the game with just the quick subs, quick breathers, instead of tiring them out and making them play the whole entire quarter.
As the Vikings have the ball here, Hartman on the top. Mattingly gets another. He shoots another 3, misses it off the front rim, but it's rebounded by Ryder Portello and is put back in to give these Vikings a 17-point lead with about 56 seconds here in the first quarter.
The things I noticed with Sunnyslope is they're boxing out. They're showing effort on both ends of the court. They're out hustling Pinnacle right now.
Yeah, John Holiday, he said it best. Pinnacle can't get nothing to fall right now. They can't get nothing rolling it's hard for them to really build any momentum right now with only 3 points here for the entire first quarter so far.
It still is early in the game, though, first quarter, but if they keep this up, it might be a blowout.
This game will be over very quickly as the Pioneers have the ball once again. Cameron Hurd, he looked for somebody to pass to. Finds Colebrook. Colebrook finds Williams on the wing. Air ball, no good. Bodies on the floor once again. Looks like another jump ball.
Jump ball, possession to Pinnacle.
Kevin, you see here early, Vikings, they're throwing their bodies around. They're diving on the floor trying to get these loose balls. That's how you win ball games. That and also hitting your threes and playing through your star players on Madden.
Yeah, honestly, it's you basically said it. That's the success to winning. Just hustling, out rebounding, just passing the ball, looking for every single player on the court, and self-isolating. That's just good team basketball right there.
Kevin Hurd finds Ryan Nelson. Ryan Nelson in the corner looking for somebody to pass to. He finds Christian Wells. Christian Wells double team. And a great pass there to Bryson Colebrook for an easy layup there at the rim. 10 seconds remaining. John Mattingly brings up the ball looking to get a last second shot. Mattingly, 3, top of the key. No good off the back rim. Ball knocked around. Dom Rojas originally got the rebound, but the ball was knocked away there
The end of the first
by the
quarter,
Pioneers.
20,
And that will be the end of the first quarter here at Sunnyslope High School. The Vikings have a 15-point lead here in the at the end of the first quarter, 20-5. As we'll be right back with the beginning of the second quarter. Keep it here. We welcome you back here at Sunnyslope High School here on the north side of the valley as the Vikings have a 15-point lead, 20-5 here in the Pinnacle Pioneers. Kevin, what was the emphasis on why the Vikings got this early 15-point lead here on the Pioneers?
Like I demonstrated, like I brought up before, it's just like we're watching right now, the ball movement. They're always looking for the wide open person. They're not dribbling too much, which is very, very well. Big success to team basketball right there.
As an offensive foul is called there on Salim Giza.
Yeah, I honestly think the Vikings are just also feeding off of this amazing crowd tonight. That student section has not sat down at all. They're hyped.
Yeah, that student section is alive and well here for the Sunnyslope Vikings. That is for sure. As the Vikings have the ball. And there's Webbington looking to get position. But Delton Prescott gets the easy layup there for the Vikings to extend this lead to 17. As Gikiza, he's looking for somebody. Finds Al Khalifa. Al Khalifa looking for the layup. He gets a layup. Little push off there to create a little space and gets the easy layup for the Pioneers. Vikings have the ball. Bearden at the top looking for somebody to pass to. He finds Portella. Down low to Wappington, looking to make a move and go. Portella, he's looking to drive. Spins, drives left, ball knocked away. But back out to Bearden. Bearden drives. He's looking for a layup. Finds Prescott. Prescott ball fake. Up and under. Layup no good. Pioneers back the other way. Jamison Vick finds Alcalifa in the corner. Ball knocked away, but stays Pinnacle Pioneer basketball.
I noticed with the Vikings defensively, they're all in that amazing defensive stance, playing that intense defense. They're basically making it hard for these Pioneers to dribble the ball.
As these Pioneers look to inbound the basketball, finds Jamison Vick. Back out to Okiki. Okiki finds Nelson. Nelson drives right. He spins. He's looking to go up strong. Goes up strong. Misses the layup.
That was
no
a
good.
tough shot right there, too. Amazing defense from the Vikings.
As the Vikings come back the other way. Mattingly finds Bearden in the corner. Bearden looking down to Wappington. Wappington looking to post a smaller defender. He goes up with the hook shot. Short, no good off the front rim. Jamison Vick. He finds Okiki up front. Okiki goes up with the layup. He gets the layup. A little fast break for the Pioneers and gets the easy layup down the court.
That was a very tough layup, too. You got to give him credit for that amazing double clutch layup right there.
That was pretty impressive to avoid the defender using the rim as a protection. Vikings have the ball once again. Portella drives right, pulls out the free throw line, back out to Bearden for three.
Excellent shot. Oh, my goodness.
Bearden rips a three from the top of the key to give these Vikings a 16-point lead.
I gotta tell you, Jamal, these Vikings are getting amazing shots for the three ball right now.
It's the ball movement. I mean, the ball is not sticking. Nobody's standing around ball watching. Everybody's getting open shots. As Alcalifa gets a three there for the Pioneers.
Way to answer back for Pinnacle. They needed that shot big time.
That was a big shot to cut this lead down to 13. The smallest it's been since we get early in the first quarter. Mattingly finds Portella. Portella drives left. He goes up strong.
And one.
Ryder Portella gets the deuce and the damage there. Shout out John Blue. As the Vikings move to the free throw line and Portella for a look for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
I noticed the Pioneers are playing that deny ball defense on John Mattingly. They're trying to shut him out for the rest of the game. We'll see how that works out for them.
Yeah, John Mattingly, like we talked about pregame, having averaged 18 points a game. Definitely somebody you want to really focus in on and make sure he doesn't get going. As Portella misses the free throw, ball knocked away. Last touch by the Vikings. Yeah, one guy we mentioned before the game that isn't playing, Braylon Johnson. How badly are they missing Braylon Johnson right now?
They're missing him big time. That's one of their main top scorers, and looks like it might be inactive for tonight. It's a big blow for them.
As Alcalifa finds Nakiza in the corner, who finds Christian Wells. Cameron Hurd on the wing, looking to make a move, loses the ball, gets it back though, and finds Nakiza at the top. Little ball movement here for the Pioneers, looking to get a good shot. As Okiki shoots a three and rips a three for the Pioneers. Pioneers finally starting to get going here halfway through the second.
I may be missing something, but for some reason, the student section for Sunnyslope, they just keep booing, who is it, Christian Wells. Pretty interesting player that they're booing against.
As the ball knocked away and stolen by Alcalifa. Alcalifa gets the ball knocked away. Body's on the ground. Alcalifa finally recovers it in the backcourt and is fouled there by Dom Rojas.
It's a very physical game here. They're all over the floor for the Vikings.
That is for sure. I mean, you see multiple times throughout this game, bodies on the floor, diving, trying to get the ball. And you can see how bad each team wants this game. Again, 6A regional matchup. As the Pioneers have the ball here once again on offense. Dom Rojas playing a little full court defense. As Kareem Al-Khalifa gets the ball, finds Christian Wells. And Gakiza at the top. Gakiza drives left. He spins, looking for somebody to pass to. Finds nobody and passes it to the Sunnyslope Vikings bench, which would be another turnover here for the Pioneers.
Yeah, I don't think Sunnyslope's coach is a part of the Pioneer
No.
squad. So
I don't think he would shoot it if he got the opportunity, especially for the Pioneers. As the Vikings once again have the ball on offense. Portella at the top. Finds Rojas on the wing. Rojas drives. And a blocking foul is called there on Cameron
Fouls on
Hurd.
number 12.
Maybe looked like a
Cameron
little bit of a
Hurd,
hook
his
there. I
first.
thought they were going to call, but no.
13 foul.
Referee disagrees.
And for the Vikings, number 5.
I noticed refs are giving a little bit of the calls to
the
the Sunnyslope Vikings here tonight.
non-shooting foul.
Sunnyslope Vikings have gotten a few calls here tonight. That is for sure. As John Mattingly checked back in for the Vikings, and he drives right. He finds offensive foul here on the Vikings on number 24, Christian Simmons. Ball goes the other way.
Offensive fouls on 24, Christian Simmons. His first. Second team foul. Pinnacle.
I gotta tell you, Jamal, if this Pioneers team can cut the lead down to single digits going to halftime, it could be anyone's game after half.
That'd be big time for them. That they gain a lot of momentum going into the second half, that's for sure. That's Al Khalifa. He has the ball. He drives right. Gets to the free throw line, but finds Cameron Hurd on the wing. Al Khalifa gets the ball back. Fakes the three. Dom Rojas defending. Al Khalifa finds Hurd on the wing. Hurd drives, and a foul is called. Looks like on the ground before the shot. As it will be a baseline out here for the Pioneers.
Vikings
So yeah,
fouls on
Kev,
14.
these Pioneers slowly starting to get going here in the second quarter. As after only a 3-point first quarter, they scored 12 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very energized here in the second quarter. It's definitely a different looking team. Sunnyslope slow down a bit, but we just gotta keep watching and see how everything turns out.
Pioneers looking for somebody to find. Vic finds Bryson Colebrook, and the ball gets knocked away. And last touch by the Pioneers. Another turnover here for the Pioneers. Lots of turnovers. Lots of turnovers here for the Pioneers, which one of the reasons why they've gotten to this 12-point deficit.
Yeah, I mean, they came back, storming back in the second quarter, but it's the turnovers is what preventing them from coming back from this deficit.
You can definitely see the defense being more aggressive here for the Pioneers. As I say that, another cause turnover there for the Pioneers, as they'll get the ball back from the Vikings. Turnover there for the Vikings.
Yeah, I think that's what the Pioneers have to do. They need to force turnovers and create shots of their own. And if they can do that for the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds, it could be a very different score going into halftime.
As Vic finds Hurt in the corner, who finds Kekiza. Kekiza finds Wells, who finds Colebrook in the corner. And Colebrook is called for a travel. As another turnover here for Pinnacle. I mean, if they want to come back, and like you said, get this game to single digits before halftime, they're going to have to stop turning the ball over.
Yeah, it's big time. These turnovers, they're going to kill you. One turnover each possession, that's going to go a long way for the rest of the game.
As John Mattingly brings the ball up, defended by Okiki. Hartman down low to Wobington. Wobington goes up with a strong layup. Short, no good. Gets his own rebound and finish his layup to extend this lead to a 14-point game. As Kekiza, he puts up a three. Short, no good. Ball knocked around. Colebrook got a hand on it, but loses it, and Rojas recovers. Portella with the deep three. He hits the deep three. Right at Portella from deep here at Sunnyslope, as this crowd goes crazy for him.
Jamal, I just want to point out Sunnyslope's number 21, Darius Wobington, I believe that's his last name. He is only a freshman, too, at 6'10", so...
Sophomore.
Oh, he's a sophomore?
Sophomore. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, he is a freshman, actually.
Freshman, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong person. Excuse me. My bad.
As he shoots a three here.
Wobington, he shoots a three, but way short. As an offensive rebound here for the Vikings. As play stopped here.
Officials timeout.
Official timeout, maybe a problem with the clock. As they discuss.
Reset the shot clock to 20.
Yeah, okay, we were talking about trying to get this lead to single digits. This lead is ballooned up to 17 once again. as the Sunnyslope Vikings are up 32-15.
It's crazy because it was just a 12-point deficit. Now it's looking like almost 20 points. Sunnyslope's going on a bit of a run here before the halftime mark.
Mattingly finds Bearden at the top. Looking to run their play. As Mattingly, he fakes a three. Drives right. Pass Gakiza. Finds Hartman, who finds Portella in the wing. Who finds Robbington down low, but is fouled before he gets the ball.
That's a good foul at Pinnacle. You cannot let them beat you inside. They're just showing that they can also play aggressive too.
There's Robbington being 6'10". 6'10" here for the Vikings. They're looking to get the ball to him a lot here, especially with his height and size advantage.
I mean, they know. It doesn't matter who's gonna have who your best player is. It's just all about the matchups. They see that Pinnacle doesn't have anyone to match up against him. They said, you know what, screw it, let's feed him the ball.
I agree. Somebody with that size, and you can obviously see he's skilled. So his ability to score the ball, especially here early, has really had a huge impact on the Vikings.
And again, only being a freshman too, the future is bright for him. You just gotta see how he progresses as a player throughout his high school career.
That is for sure. As you see there, Bo Hartman goes to the line for 2 shots.
We got a minute left here, Jamal. What do you think? Do you think Pinnacle can go on a little run before the halftime?
If they can get some stops and if they get shots up, because you've seen guys like Ryan Nelson hit a 3. Gakiza can put the ball in the basket. If they can go on a little bit of a run here, I think they can. I don't know if they can get the lead to under 10, but I think they can build some momentum going into the second half. As the ball's knocked away there, bodies diving as big as Robbington, the big 6'10" freshman. That's
a big boy diving on the floor right there. My goodness.
I almost felt the shake up here. We're all at the top of the bleachers. 43 seconds left here in this first half as the call's been flipped. Pioneer ball. As Portella passes the ball into Delton Prescott. Vikings moving all around. Looking for Bearden down low. Bearden, strong layup. He goes up with the layup and finishes the layup to extend this Viking lead to 20 here with about 25 seconds left in this first half. Gakiza has the ball at the top. He's looking for somebody. And ball knocked away again. Okiki with the recovery. Jameson Vick finds Gakiza again. Who finds Okiki in the corner. He shoots a 3. Too long, no good. Rebounded. Delton Prescott, who was fouled.
They're in the bonus too, so that's 2 shots for Sunnyslope right there.
That's a really bad foul. That is a really bad foul there by Pinnacle with only 3.4 seconds left. Not likely that they get a good shot there going the other way. So that is an awful foul that gives Delton Prescott 2 free throw shots.
I know the talk has been all about John Mattingly tonight, but they're freshmen. They're 6'10" freshman. He's been hustling this first half. Props to him. He can definitely move on defense, and he can play amazing offensively as well.
Yeah, they're young guys. They're really playing well here to start off this game. As Delton Prescott, he makes second free throw, goes 1 for 2 from the line. And with 3 seconds left in this first half, Pinnacle's going to try and see if they can get a half-court heave here. As Jameson Vick gets the ball down to Tate Williams. Tate Williams does not get a shot off, and that will be the end of the first half. At the end of this first half, the Vikings have a 20-point lead here on the Pioneers, 36-15, as you guys can enjoy the halftime festivities here at Sunnyslope High School. As we'll be back with about 5 minutes left to go on halftime to talk about the first half and maybe some NBA stuff. Luka Doncic, 73 points. So we'll be back here in about 5 minutes to recover all of that. Stay here, keep it here on the Epic Sports Network. We welcome you back here to Sunnyslope High School here on the north side of the valley as they host the Pinnacle Pioneers, and they hold a 21-point lead on these Pioneers, 36-15 here at halftime. And, we'll get to that game in a second, but a little NBA news. Luka Doncic, 73 points tonight against the Hawks, and the W. Kev, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
It's not as the Mavericks, yes, but they only won by 5 points to the Atlanta Hawks. That's not looking good if you want to give Luka some help on that team.
And they gave up 143 points. They scored 148, but they gave up 100. So another high scoring night. Devin Booker scores 6 tonight for the Suns, but in a loss as they lose to the Pacers 131-133. Again, we were talking about it a little bit during halftime. No defense. Very little defense being played here in the NBA.
I honestly think it's just how this this game has just evolved into you don't see this type of scoring back in the 90s. I mean, back in the 90s, you could barely score triple digits.
Oh,
so it's just a whole entire different league in today's NBA. I like it because I like seeing amazing all these stats getting broken and such. But defensively, as a guy that plays defense, loves watching defense, it's kind of sad seeing there's no defense play at all in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot of high scoring. 62 from Booker, 70 from Embiid, 73 from Doncic, 62 from Cat. A lot of scoring. But since we have a second, you have a big event coming up, right? You have a wedding coming up, a party, and you need a photographer? I have the guy for you. Gabriel Mata Photography. Gabriel Mata _photography on Instagram. Best photographer you will find. Very good at his job. What you're going to say, Kev?
Shout out Gabe.
Shout out Gabe. So Gabriel Mata _photography. Gabriel Mata _photography on Instagram. Hit him up. You need your pictures taken? Perfect guy for it. Wedding party, prom night is coming up here soon. That is your guy. As we get back here to start this second half, Kev, 21-point deficit here for the Pioneers. What do they need to do to get back in this game?
I mean, it's not over until it's over until you hear the final whistle. But the way these Vikings just come out so aggressively against the Pioneers tonight, that's a very tough task for them to come back from this 21-point deficit.
As the Pioneers will get the ball here to begin this second half, as Jamison Vick brings the ball up for him. Vick finds Okiki in the corner. Okiki finds Nelson. Nelson drives left. Finds Al-Khalifa on the way. Al-Khalifa drives. He gives it out to Nelson. Nelson in the corner, looking for Al-Khalifa, but ball is off Al-Khalifa's hands and goes out of bounds. Another turnover here for the Pioneers.
Like I said, it's tough to come back when you keep turning the ball over. These Pioneers, they got to stop turning the ball over and force more turnovers.
Devin Prescott brings the ball up here for the Vikings. Finds Mattingly, who finds Bearden. Once again, lots of ball movement, lots of movement, off-ball movement by the Vikings here. As Prescott shoots a deep three. He rips the deep three. Devin Prescott with a deep three to get himself started here in the third quarter to take this lead up to 24. As Gakiza shoots a three from the corner. That's short, no good. Rebound Vikings. Mattingly driving right, goes up with the right-handed layup. Missed. Tried to be put back by Bearden. No good. Rebound Pioneers. Kev, you can see everybody getting some scoring involved. Mattingly, Dalton Prescott with the long distance three. As mid-range jumper is missed there by the Pioneers, rebounded by the Vikings. Mattingly up top. He gives it to Wabbington. Wabbington goes up with a strong layup. He gets the strong layup. There's Wabbington. Gets another easy layup to extend this lead to 26.
I know it's not talked about as most, but that pass right there, that's unselfish basketball right there. That's team-winning basketball right there by John Mattingly.
Pioneers have the ball once again. And Al-Khalifa with the little shifty move, but misses the layup too short.
Almost thought that was a trail right there.
As Portella with the wing three, he misses it short. Rebound Pioneers. Vic all the way up top to Al Khalifa, looking to get a bucket. Post move, spin, layup. No good, but he's fouled there on the play. And a lot of these points, obviously they only have 15, but a lot of the points that the Pioneers got were in fast break, getting the ball off the rim and immediately either out of the rim or on a turnover. So is that the key for the Pioneers to be able to come back in this game?
I believe so. They can force turnovers and push the ball down on these as the crowd is yelling.
This student section is alive and well. I mean, they're still standing.
But yeah, honestly, what I have noticed though with the Pioneers, Kareem is always around the ball. Offensively, he's always around the ball. So I thought there was a violation right there.
Lane violation there on the Vikings.
Lane violation. We shoot the free throw.
Al Khalifa will get another one.
Yeah, I keep seeing Kareem around the ball. I mean, if they're gonna keep getting him the ball, maybe he's a player that can help him come back from his deficit.
Yeah, and again, one huge piece of this offense that they're missing is Braylon Johnson. Braylon Johnson is 6'7" forward. He's out for this game for I'm not sure the reason. I was looking for him on the bench. I believe that's him there at the end of the bench. But yeah, that's another big piece. That's 18 points a game that you're missing there for the Pioneers.
It's a big blow. It's a big loss to a team that's struggling right now. You can definitely see it from this game tonight that they desperately need him.
If Darius Washington goes up for the big dunk.
I thought he was going to jam it on him too. My goodness, Jamal.
Looking to get the dunk, but settles for the layup. Darius Washington extend this lead to 27 as the Vikings get another turnover there, another steal there for the Vikings. Prescott finds Portella. Portella drives to the free throw line, back out to Prescott. Prescott gives it to Mattingly. Mattingly looking to work. He drives left. Nelson defending. Back out to Portella. Portella the deep three. He rips it. Ryder Portella with another deep three here to extend this Viking lead to 30 here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. As the Vikings get another steal. Portella looking for a showtime dunk. Ryder Portella, a little showtime there on the fast break as the Pioneers call timeout. Vikings up 48-16 here in the third quarter, and we'll be right back. We're going to take a break. Welcome you back here to Sunnyslope High School as the Vikings have a 32-point lead here on the Pioneers, 48-16. He's got a little showtime there from not only the cheerleaders, but Mr. Ryder Portella himself as he got a little showtime dunk there on the fast break before the last timeout.
Sunnyslope, resting their stars right now real quick. So let's see if Pioneers can capitalize off of this substitution.
Pioneers here off the timeout. Okiki crosses over left, looking for somebody to pass to. Finds Vic at the top. Vic gives it to Al Khalifa. Okiki for three. He hits the three. Okiki, or OKK, hits the three for the Pioneers. Now a 29-point lead. Hartman drives left, finds Bearden. Bearden stops at the dotted line. Back out to Rojas. Rojas looking for somebody, finds Bearden. Goes up and gets it. He goes up for the layup. He gets the layup. Strong layup there by DeAnthony Bearden to extend this lead back up to 31. Pioneers with the basketball. Gakiza for three in the corner. Short, no good. Ball knocked around, but fouled
Out of bounds.
No, out of bounds call.
Possession to Pinnacle.
Last touched by the Vikings. Now, Kev, you got a little excited. A little Showtime dunk there from Ryder Portello before the timeout.
I mean, you know me. Whenever someone raises the roof, I always go a little crazy. These jams in these games for the high schoolers, it always gets a lot of hype.
Ryan Nelson gets a tough layup there. Tough finish for the Pioneers. 50-21, 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Rojas on the wing, gives it to Bearden in the corner. Bearden drives left. He goes up for the poster. Stuffed by the rim and rebounded by the Pioneers. Again, another D'Anthony Bearden looking for a dunk there for the Vikings. Can't get it though.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Jamal. If you finish the poster right there, I probably would have ran down there. To be honest, it would have gone really hard.
Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Kevin, I think you would have been down there celebrating with the Vikings on the bench.
That looked like it was gonna be a mean poster right there.
I know you love some Showtime dunks. That indeed would have been a Showtime dunk. That's for sure.
My goodness.
The Vikings have the ball here once again. Ryder Portello with some fancy dribbling. It finds Rojas. Portello on the wing once again. Hartman and Rojas. Rojas drives left. Lots of contact. Foul on the ground before the shot. But Dom Rojas draws the foul.
Pinnacle foul on number 5, Dominic Okeke, his second, first team foul. Non-shooting foul.
Vikings looking to set up their inbound play. Dom Rojas inbound. Rojas finds Portello for an easy layup there. Great inbound play here for the Vikings. Once again, lots of movement off the ball to set up that easy layup for the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, I think Coach, has a good game plan here for tonight's game. As Pinnacle turns the ball over, I think Coach, he set up a good game plan tonight for Sunnyslope. I mean, just ball movement, just all around good team effort. That's all you really need. You don't need any star players to just go off when you have a whole team giving effort.
Yeah, Coach Portello has put on an absolute clinic here tonight in this game against the Pioneers. Like I said, lots of off-ball movement, plays running perfectly executed, as you can see there in the last possession, getting the easy layup off the inbound pass. But yeah, beautiful offense here tonight by the Vikings. As Portello finds Rojas in the corner, he shoots a three. He rips a three. Dom Rojas gets involved in this three-point action as he hits a corner three. Ball knocked away again. Hartman dives for the ball.
As you can see, just diving for the ball right now. It's just that hustle play that is just going to get everyone pumped up. The team, the student section, everyone's going to get pumped up off of those dives for the ball.
I mean, you love to see it. I mean, this is a 34-point game, and you still see guys like Bo Hartman diving on the floor, trying to get these 50-50 loose balls. 55-21 here, 2:17 remaining in the third quarter. Pinnacle Pioneer ball. As the Pioneers look to score, Gakiza goes with the running layup off the glass end. Gakiza gets himself on the scoreboard in the second half as the lead is down to 32. Bo Hartman looking to drive, picks up his dribble, looking for somebody to pass to. He finds Portello. Portello drives to the free throw line, gives it out to Dom Rojas for another three. This time short, no good off the front rim. As the Pioneers, they go on the fast break. Ryan Nelson, pump fake, goes up, and one. Gets the layup and the foul. Ryan Nelson gets involved here in this little scoring run that the Pioneers have gone on. And he gets the chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
I honestly think what the Pioneers are going to have to look for on this film is how they're going to play without Braylon Johnson. If they can even step up, everyone can step up without his presence on the court.
Yeah, again, 18 points per game you're missing there from Braylon. So, and a lot of height defensively, being at 6'6", as the foul is called there on the Pioneers. Again, you're missing a lot. Or 6'7", that's a big guy down low blocking shots, and then that's also 18 points a game that you're missing offensively. As you can see, they only have 26 here tonight.
At the wing position too, he's not playing at center. He's playing at the small forward position.
Mattingly, bad pass to Portello. Ball goes out of bounds. Pinnacle Pioneers ball. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot that Dylan Johnson contributes that you're missing tonight. As the ball knocked around, ball blocked by Christian Simmons, but a foul is called on Christian Simmons.
I thought that was pretty clean, to be honest with you,
Foul
Jamal.
on 24,
I think he got him.
Simmons.
He got him on the ground. I believe is what the referee saw. So up top it was clean. I think it looked like he got the ball, but got him up in the air and got the foul call. Kareem Al-Khalifa goes to the line. Al-Khalifa makes his first free throw. And again, we've a few games the past couple weeks have been somewhat of blowouts. Haven't really had too many close games. So and you can see like these teams just wanting it more. And you can definitely see so far tonight, the game is not over, but so far tonight, the Vikings definitely wanted more than Pinnacle Pioneers.
Yeah, you were definitely right, Jamal. This Vikings team, as they turned the ball over, but yeah, this Vikings team just show up and play tonight, and as they got the turnover back from the Pioneers. But yeah, just as the Sunnyslope Vikings team, they show up and play tonight, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you can see they turn the ball over and immediately go get another steal. The Vikings do. So good pass, almost a good pass there by Portella. Ball gets knocked away and last touch by the Pioneers. A lot of these times, especially when in high school, who wants it more? Who's going to dive and get those 50-50 balls? Who's going to move off the ball? How many times are you going to pass it? Has another amazing inbound play there by the Vikings as John Mattingly gets an easy layup there to extend this lead back up to 29. About 43 seconds left remaining in this third quarter. Vikings up 29.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of John throughout this whole game, but he's been involved, but just the ball's been moving around to everyone on the team. It's not just one guy going off tonight, and I think that's very smart team basketball right there from the Vikings.
As Kareem Al-Khalifa gets a layup there for the Pioneers. 15 seconds left remaining in the third quarter as the Vikings look to get one last shot for that third quarter buzzer hits. Mattingly crosses over, fakes a spin, goes up, finds Portella. Portella loses the ball. But Christian Simmons at the buzzer. No good, too hard.
At the end of the third quarter, Vikings
This place would have gone nuts if he made that buzzer.
Yeah, that roof that is sitting above us may have flew off this place if he would have hit that three. But that will be the end of the third quarter. Vikings up 57-30 here on the Pinnacle Pioneers. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Keep it here on the Epic Sports Network. Welcome you back here to Sunnyslope High School. 57-30, the Vikings lead here on the Pioneers.
And before we get into this fourth quarter, Jamal, I just want to bring up, you haven't streamed your podcast this week. What's going on?
Busy week, lots going on, especially with work and extracurriculars. So definitely looking to, hopefully maybe this weekend get an episode out. But yeah, look forward to that. Gumball Sports Machine on YouTube if you are curious. Kevin is definitely has a regular appearance here on the show. So definitely look to get one out within the next few days. As the Pioneers hit another three. Kareem Al-Khalifa getting hot late here in this game as he knocks down the first three in the fourth quarter for the Pioneers. The Vikings back on offense. John Mattingly uses his speed to drive right by the defender and get the easy layup.
I think he must have heard me a little while back when I said he wasn't scoring as much. Yeah, he got a quick little easy layup right there.
And it looks like him and Kareem Al-Khalifa are going a little back and forth here as Kareem Al-Khalifa gets another bucket. Little mid-range jumper off the glass to make it a 24-point game. Mattingly at the top. Looks down to Wappington. Robinson backing down, finds Prescott on the wing. Prescott looking to make a move. Ball in the corner, finds Mattingly. Mattingly step back three. He ripped it.
Oh my goodness.
John Mattingly with a deep step back three. He shot that from 10 feet. As this lead is once again extended to a 24-point game. As
Salim
Gakiza gets another bucket there for the Pioneers. Yeah, I think he did hear you. John Mattingly, he has taken off here, starting the fourth quarter and really beginning at the end of the third quarter, getting himself a few buckets.
I might look for another bucket right here, Jamal.
With his 5 early points here to start the fourth quarter. Another three is taken. Short, no good. Ball knocked around. Al Khalifa comes up with it. Noah Parmley in for the first time in this game for the Vikings. Another big wing player. 6'5", Noah Parmley. Pioneers are called for a travel. Ryan Nelson turns the ball back over to the Vikings.
I know we don't like to see it as fans, but with the score being as big as this deficit, I think the Vikings, they need to substitute out their stars, so they can get the extra rest, just in case they don't want anything to happen here.
John Mattingly again on the wing. Gets a screen from Washington. Floater up. Floater good.
That's 7 straight points right there. It's off the quarter for John Mattingly right there, Jamal.
Yeah, John Mattingly coming into the fourth quarter looking to close this game out. Does not want to keep it close. As Kareem Al Khalifa again, he comes out of this fourth quarter strong. He gets his own 7 points to start this fourth quarter. Leading 25, 64-39. Robinson at the top of the key, finds Mattingly. Mattingly drives right, goes right, finishes right. John Mattingly with another easy layup. 9 points to begin this fourth quarter.
Kareem was looking to answer back right there. They're basically trading baskets right now, Jamal.
Yeah, they were going back and forth again. Something the Pioneers do not want to do. If they want any chance of coming back in this game, they got to get a few stops. Robinson is fouled there by Kareem Al Khalifa.
Foul number 13, Kareem Al Khalifa.
Kev, I really want to emphasize Coach Portella and his absolutely amazing scheme here tonight against the Pioneers. Again, ball movement, nobody standing there ball watching, everybody's moving, plays being ran perfectly. And it's just, again, another inbound play, another easy layup there for Darius Washington. Again, as I mentioned, Coach Portella, an excellent job here tonight.
Yeah, he came with an excellent game plan as they turn over the ball here.
And another Portella gets a steal.
I believe a charging foul.
Offensive fouls on 15. Portella in the second, first team foul.
Yeah, like how you brought up, coach's game plan. I think you need to watch this film again and do the exact same thing next game too, because it's working very well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you just see the hustle and the will to really play for these guys. So it's been amazing to watch here tonight from the Vikings' point of view. Ryan Nelson has the ball in the wing. Guards Mattingly, and another steal for Ryder Portella. Portella up to Prescott. Prescott with the tough layup, but is fouled there by number 3, Dawson Moyer, who is in the game for the first time tonight, who picks up his first foul.
Second team foul.
And you could just see the will, the hustle, the will to play defense here for the Vikings. And it's been fantastic to watch.
Yeah, it's been fantastic for Sunnyslope, but for the Pioneers, it's been a nightmare tonight. I think in order to bounce back for next week's game, or the next game or so, they need to watch this film. They need to see what they did wrong, correct their mistakes. As John Manley checks out the game, and I think coach is resting his starters now.
Might be it. John Mattingly, Darius Robinson both coming out of the game.
Ryder Portella is also checking out the game too.
As the subs have come in here
for Pinnacle, number 15,
for the Vikings. As number 15, Tyler Sinal checks into the game for the first time tonight. Pioneers have the ball here. Khalifa looking for somebody to pass to. Finds Gakiza. Gakiza spins off, shoots the mid-range. No good, short, off the side of the rim. No. Nash Parmley with the rebound. As Owen Hills checks into the game, another big guy, 6'6". Owen Hill checks into the game. A junior. So a lot of these guys, Kev, will be back next year. So, I mean, it gives them the chance to build chemistry and learn how to play with each other and really just build for next year as they obviously look to make a playoff run this year.
And John Mattingly being only a sophomore, too, he has a good 3 years left before he graduates. So he has plenty of time to develop as well.
That is for sure. As the Pioneers have the ball again, turn the ball over once again here for the Pioneers. Something they have done a lot here tonight. The Pioneers turn the ball over once again. As Luke Maloney is in the game, Bo Hartman shoots a three. His three is short. Ball knocked around, and its foul is called there. Loose ball foul there on the Vikings. A few guys to mention that had checked into the game. As Dom Rojas gets a big old standing ovation as he checks out of the game. Number 11, Luke Maloney. Number 13, Charlie Richards. Both check into the game here for the Vikings. Snell drives left. Gives it out to Moyer, who finds Snell, who shoots a three, misses the three short, but it's rebounded there by Price Colebrook. St. Williams goes up for the floater. That floater's no good. Ball's recovered by the Vikings. Luke Maloney gives it to Hartman, who shoots a deep three, in and out for the Viking.
The one thing I like to point out for the Vikings is defensively they move, but also they close out. They do not allow the Pioneers to get a single three up in tonight's game.
Yes, very few open looks here for the Pioneers tonight. I mean, great hustle, great rotation here tonight by the Vikings. And it's not like they're playing a zone where they're just kind of standing around. They're playing man. They're chasing. They're rotating. The Vikings have played very well on both sides of the court here tonight. St. Williams looking for some of the pass through. Another deflected ball. But Moyer recovers it. Cameron Hurt drives baseline, and another deflection there for the Vikings. And it just seems to be whoever comes in the game for this Vikings team plays defense and hustles.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a star player, you're a role player, you get 5 minutes a game or 20 minutes a game. You're hustling, you're playing defense regardless. Whenever a coach calls your name, you step up big time, and that's big for the Sunnyslope Vikings team.
Inbound violation, Pinnacle.
As Pinnacle will get the ball right back off of the Viking turnover. Yeah, Kev, I mean, and the student section is chanting for Matthew. Matthew Berry, I believe, is who they're calling for. So
let's see if Coach puts him in.
Let's see if Coach Bartelli gets in.
Doesn't look like Coach is making any substitutions yet.
Pioneers have the ball once again. Holbrook to Moyer. Moyer goes up with the floater, no good. Holbrook with another rebound. Moyer drives left, looking for the layup, goes up for the floater and gets the floater. Dawson Moyer with the floater off the glass late here in this fourth quarter. With about 15 seconds left. And I believe the Vikings will look to just bounce the basketball out. And that'll be it. Final score here tonight for the Sunnyslope Vikings, 72. Pinnacle Pioneers, 41. As we see a dominating performance here by Coach Portella and the Sunnyslope Vikings. Yeah. biggest thing for you?
The
Biggest
next
thing in this
Vikings
win for the
basketball
Vikings?
game is Monday, away at Mountain Ridge. The
It's
Vikings will
basically
take
what
on
we
the
saw
Pinnacle
this whole
Pioneers.
entire game is,
Next
Coach
Vikings
drawing
varsity
up
home game will
defensive
be
plays,
Monday,
offensive
February
plays,
the 5th.
both ends of the court, just
Linebacker
hustling
Jack Jim Sunnyslope
nonstop,
will take on the
nonstop.
O'Connor
It's just
Eagles.
commitment on both ends of the
We thank
court.
you very much for
Really
your
wins you
attendance
basketball
tonight, your
games,
support of
and
Viking
that's showing
basketball.
on the
As
scoreboard.
always,
72-41,
get home
a
safely.
31-point,
Good night.
win. That's very impressive, especially because Pinnacle. That's not no easy team that they beat tonight too. It's a very tough squad, and for them to ball them out, that says a lot from the Sunnyslope Vikings team.
Yeah, very impressive win here tonight for Sunnyslope. They're taking a 31-point win against a very good Pinnacle Pioneer team. As Kevin's going to go.
Coach and
Hey, coach is somebody else.
Coach and Mattingly, or
Yeah, whoever you think is best.
Coach is the one inside, right?
Yeah, coach is on. This coach is going to get Coach Portella as well as they start a player of the game. Once again, cannot shout out these Vikings enough for this dominant win here tonight. As they take their record to 15-5 and 5-1 overall in the section, as they look to make a playoff run this year. A well-known basketball team here, known in the Valley, and once again, a dominant win as Pinnacle falls to 12-11 on the year, as they look to try and squeeze into the playoffs, and we'll see. So, Kev, with a loss like this, and obviously you're missing what may very be your best player. What do the Pioneers look to improve on? What do they look to get better at?
Honestly, it was just horrible team effort tonight for the Pioneers. The Vikings definitely outplayed them, both mentally and physically, and I think in order for them to bounce back for the next game, they just need to watch this tape and see that they did not perform very well, and they need to learn from their past mistakes.
Yeah, so very, very lackluster performance here by the Pioneers. So, and we'll be looking to get our player of the game as well as Coach Portella in a few minutes. But we will take a break. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes, and when we come back, we'll have Coach Ray Portella and I believe John Mattingly, Kev. So yeah, John Mattingly. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back in a few minutes. welcome you back here on the Epic Sports Network as we sit along here, John Mattingly. John, the performance, one thing I mentioned a lot during this game tonight is the ball movement and the off-ball movement. You guys' ability to pass the ball and get easy layups and to move off the ball, set screens for each other. What is that? Is that chemistry? What goes into that?
A lot of it is chemistry, but the main part of it is just practice. Like we practice every single day to perfect that, and we still have a lot of work to do on it, but we'll get better at it.
Yeah, I just want to point out, going to the fourth quarter, I did call you out for not scoring as much in that third quarter after halftime, and then you went on a 9-point scoring run to start the quarter. So tell me more about that 9-point run in the fourth quarter.
I just felt good coming out of the half. I know I didn't get much shots up, but I didn't really look at that because we were up by so much, and then I just took what the defense gave me in the second half.
And defensively, you guys getting steals, getting turnovers, and the hustle, the 50-50 balls, knocking on the floor. How much does that impact the game?
It impacts it a lot because of the energy, and it just, even if we don't get the ball, it tells the other team, like, damn, they're really hustling for balls and they really want it, and that's in the back of their mind as they play, and it just brings a lot of energy to the guys.
And I noticed you also had a couple of open shots as well, but you chose not to take them and pass it to your teammates. Did it look at you as a captain, as a leader for your team?
Oh yeah. What was that last part? Sorry.
Like, does your team look at you as like a leader or a captain when
Yeah. I feel like everyone's mainly a leader. It's not really just one guy that they all look to. It's the whole team, and it's great that we can go to anyone and they could really lead the pack if they wanted to.
Last one here for you, John. A win like this over a very good Pinnacle Pioneer team, what does that mean for you going forward, and how can you build momentum off of that going into the next game?
Just look at the film, see what we did wrong, and improve on it. That's a great program, and just on to the next.
John, appreciate you, brother. Great game.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good game.
Thank you.
Let's bring it back up.
What's going on, everybody? Name? I remember you, Crumb. Shit, I thought I recognized you.
So, welcome back here on the Epic Sports Network. Of course, Coach Portello. Coach, I mentioned it a lot during the game. The ball movement on offense and the ball on off-ball movement. Moving the ball around, getting easy layups, especially on the inbound plays. Bunch of easy layups. What goes into that during practice?
Just kind of, we're just trying to kind of confuse teams, get guys moving. It's a lot harder to, get something offensively when guys are standing still. So we always talk about getting ball movement, player movement, setting good screens, and trying to get your teammates open. Hopefully that'll open up a drive for us, penetration. If they help on that, we should have a wide open three-pointer, which you saw we had a lot tonight.
I also noticed on the defensive side, when the ball was on the floor, all your players would dive and hustle for the ball. Tell all of us more about how you have to demonstrate like hustling and just good overall team effort.
Right. Yeah. You know what? That's here at Sunnyslope, and I learned this from Coach Mannix, who his name's on the wall, who I played for. Defense isn't a suggestion. You're either playing it or you're not playing. So, that goes with, we have non-negotiables. We play with kind of a defensive intensity. Every loose ball is ours. Every rebound is ours. So that's just kind of like the attitude we play with defensively.
And these big guys, guys like Darius, guys like Nash, the big 6'5", 6'6" guys, how do you utilize them in not only scoring, but getting rebounds, protecting the rim, etc.?
Right. We just kind of stress to them what they are capable of doing. They're very talented young men we have. Just kind of keep stressing them to be confident when they play with the ball offensively, and defensively just know where you're at, use your feet, try to contain those quicker ball handlers, but at the same time, every rebound, every shot that goes up, that should be your rebound.
And Coach, before you go, I just want to add on John Mattingly. He's your team's leading scorer, but after watching tonight, it wasn't just him scoring the ball. It was just an all-around, everyone just scoring the ball. You want to tell us more about how, as a team, you guys try to get everyone involved with the touches?
Yeah, that's the thing with our offense. We have so many talented guys, 5 guys who start, guys who come off the bench that are capable of scoring, and it shows. And the great thing about this team is they really do a good job of, like I said, penetrating. If they're being played by two guys, kick it out to an open teammate. So, they do a good job of playing unselfish basketball and sharing the wealth. And like you saw tonight, I don't know how many guys we had in double digits, but we probably had close to 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
It's good balanced scoring for us.
Right before you go, Coach, I asked John the same thing. Usually going like this against a very good Pinnacle Pioneer team. And obviously, with the great record that you guys have, like, use this win and use it as momentum to go into the next game.
Yeah, we just, those are our goals every day. At practice, we try to get better every day, whether it's practice or a game, or we're trying to win the next game. We had a loss to Boulder Creek the other day. We didn't really play up to our potential. Watch some film, learn from it, and had to get back to kind of some of the standards we set for ourselves, playing hard, playing smart, playing together, and it showed tonight.
Cool. Thank you, Coach.
All right, you guys. Appreciate what you guys do.
Thank you, Coach. Good game.
All right, Crum.
So that was Coach Ray Portella. Again, great, fantastic win here tonight for Sunnyslope. 72-41, the final score. And Kev, final thoughts on this game and what you could possibly see from Sunnyslope going forward.
Before I want to go more about how this game went, I just want to point out Gabe and Coach, reuniting, catching up. It's always such a beautiful moment to see.
Yeah, Gabe graduated, alum of Sunnyslope High School. So and Coach used to be his gym teacher, I believe, was telling him. So love to see that. Love to see things like that and how far this team has become. So fantastic win here for Sunnyslope. For Pinnacle, again, you look to get your star player back in Braylon Johnson, and whatever may be wrong with him, whether he's injured or maybe something other. But before they get him back, whether they get him back or not, what do the Pioneers need to work on going into the next game?
I think they just need to work on, Kareem. He kind of stepped up for tonight's game. If they can get him going early in the game, maybe it can be a different outcome. But they can't just depend on Braylon Johnson the whole, every single time. If he can't play, then it's the next man up. They need to have the mentality. And when I say next man up, doesn't mean you have to score 18 points, 20 points, 25 points. More effort on defense, more effort on offense, boxing out, diving for the ball, like how we saw the Sunnyslope Vikings players did tonight. So, just putting in more effort, just, stepping up, next man up mentality, and hopefully Pinnacle comes back next game, bouncing back with an amazing start and an amazing finish in the next game.
Yeah, 100% agree. I mean, Pinnacle, they didn't play the best game tonight, but I 100% believe that, Coach Stump and the rest of that Pinnacle coaching staff will come back, and their next game they'll play up to par. So, that's a great team over there. Just wasn't their night tonight. So, but for us, that'll close it out. For myself, for my broadcast partner Kevin Wen,
Yes, sir.
Gabriel Mata, Kiara Santoro, myself, Jamal Gumo. We'll close it out here. Trying to get, I believe we have a game on the 30th, North Canyon and McClintock. That'll be Tuesday. I don't know if you'll be able to make it.
I'll try, but if not, then hopefully everything goes well.
So appreciate that. And so we appreciate y'all for watching tonight. That's going to close out again. Final score 72-41 here. Sunnyslope Vikings take down the Pinnacle Pioneers. As we'll close it out. Any final words?
Just want to, wish everyone an amazing weekend and stay safe out there, y'all.
Check it out. Tuesday, January 30th, North Canyon, McClintock. We're out. Peace out.